Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Humankind. So last time we entered classical era, which means it's time to start preparing for war. I don't think I want to declare like within the next 10-15 turns, but it would be nice to train maybe some units. We currently have exactly 0. We just have a few hunting parties. So let's actually check our techs. What are we currently, or what is currently available to us? We do have wheel, which means our unique unit is available. Last time I decided to ascend our culture, or how it's called, which means we didn't get a new potentially better unit. But I think the Markabata is decent enough even for classical era, so I think I'm still gonna invest into them, build a few, maybe one like army where there will be 4 of them, or actually it's probably not such a great idea. I think what we want to do is build 2 armies, and in each army have, where is it, probably 2 spearmen, 1 archer, and 1 Markabata. The other option would be 1 spearman, 1 archer, 2 of these. Or we could go all in, 1 spearman and 3 of these. Maybe I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do 1 army that's gonna be like... Well, I wanted to say mobile, but when they will be dragging that spearman around... I'm just thinking, how effective can an army be when there are only chariots? Let's actually test these things. I'm gonna build 4 of these guys, and then I'm gonna build 2 spearmen and 2 archers, and just test it, combine them in different like compositions, see what's ideal. If you want to have specialized armies with just one type of unit, or if you want to mix them up, let's find out. But the important thing is that we have access to all of these units. When we check, I don't think we need ships. I'm checking for some more units. Yeah, it's still gonna take a while to get some upgrades. Okay, fine, so we'll just use what we already have available. Fine. Social policies, religion. So we will finish the wonder. Then I think the first thing I want to check stability. If I can do something about that, improve it a little bit maybe, because some cities are still struggling. And once that's fixed, then we start working on units. Okay, fine. We have an idle army. Where do we want to go?
Off we go.
Let's just explore as much as possible. I think we will expand along the coast, maybe. We could claim this territory. Where is the second scouting party? There. Let's send them. I kind of need to see the yields. What would be a good city? Here? Decent amount of food, some production right away. Then we could build pyramids here. Or I could settle somewhere around... Actually, no, there's like no food. Just 1 Okay, let's do it. Where is that? There. 5 turns. Sure.
Over this way.
Next. So what happened? New grievances available. What exactly is that? You claim the territory that is adjacent to one of my attached territories. Demand the outpost. So I want an outpost. I want Mycenaeans to give me the outpost. They just settled. Cruel militarist, impulsive. Yeah, sounds exactly like the kind of people you want to piss off. They attack others on sight. Sure, what could possibly go
You
wrong?
want forgiveness? I want territory.
I will see you grovel. These quarrels hurt us all. Once more with a clean slate?
He sent a counter proposal. Crisis diffusal proposal. They're waiting for your answer. He's basically asking me if I understand it correctly. Just ignore the outpost. Yeah, sure.
I like you. I agree.
Let us savor this moment.
There is... Why would I care? Because of this? Really? That's it? Yeah, for like one tile in common, okay. I thought he claimed this territory. Well, now I'm glad that he didn't accept. Oh, hey, you have dice? Firstly, you need enough money to buy resources. Note that relations and treaties can restrict your ability to trade in luxury and strategic resources. Treaties might also influence their cost. Once a resource is purchased, a trade route is created and will grant you access to the trade. Trade is created and will grant you access to the resource. Before though, as trade routes can be broken by changes in relationship or by being ransacked by other empires. To buy resources, you use the buy button. The button. Okay. So 53 gold cash. And what the hell is this? Is that like the number of trade routes that I have available or something? This screen is a nightmare for me.
This This is something you need to see.
Oh, I have to wait 5 turns for another proposal. I should have probably gone for the trade everything option then. Because I was thinking about selling him some horses. Okay, fine, so I guess we are done with Mycenaeans. And... let's check Assyrians. Would you accept the share maps option?
This is something you need to see.
Here's my proposal.
Okay,
Fatten the
propose something
offer,
about the opponent,
and
ask
we'll
for
bite.
money in exchange
That's
for accepting.
interesting.
You can accept or refuse their terms, but you cannot counter-propose their counter-proposition. Know that if you don't have the requested money, you will have no choice but to refuse. Understood. Where do I see... in exchange for 100 gold. I will accept.
Most glorious! Yes!
Our people will rejoice.
I want to know how much the AI is exploring, how much have I learned. As a civilization of similar... so because of this, I just met someone. Okay, who is this? Olmex. Oh, I just learned about them. They didn't learn about... that makes sense. So I'm gonna introduce myself to them.
I have a proposal for you.
Now we're gonna accept.
Most
it seems like the AIs offer
yes.
the luxury trade automatically.
Tremendous.
We're gonna check the trade. We could buy dice from them. No, we can't. Gotta afford to buy a trade. License for resource deposit. Why? Why can't I buy it? I can't afford to buy. Oh, okay. But I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get much for my 100 gold. Whatever. Just testing things, wanted to know if it's worth it or not. It seems that it's not. What is the problem here? What are you asking? There is the... or at least there was the notification that there is something to discuss, but... it seems that it's just another bug. Okay, what is this? Obsidian. Wow. Plus 2% industry per obsidian. And that looks like it's an empire-wide bonus. On all cities. And it gives us +2... whoa, holy crap. +2 stability to all cities. Damn. That's pretty good. Thinking if I should settle here and then annex this territory. Then settle here and annex this one. If I do that, I probably shouldn't do it now because this is gonna provoke others. And I currently can't defend myself, so I'll just keep exploring. Next. So how does it look like? Stability is going down to 50. That's not the end of the world. We just finished pyramids. Oh. Actually, why it's the city has 0 population. I wonder if this also means that when I build or train a unit, that I'm gonna lose population. That would suck. I never noticed this. Only now when I see that there is something red, I noticed that units might be related to population. How long is it gonna take? 2 turns to get more population. I think I'm gonna build a granary. Could have also helped with the wonder, but I don't think we really need that. Also, something tells me that I won't be able to get this territory. There are just too many scouts running around. You know what? Let's go back. And I'll try to figure out what I'm gonna do with this territory. If I should just... Or if I should just build an outpost. So I don't think I want another city. Next. Good. Okay, empires feel differently about me. What does that mean? Attitude changed. Okay. Pleasant. Has cordial relations with you, so it's unlikely to attack for now. So that's the Mycenaeans. Is there an option to just move to another civ from this screen? Like scroll through them? Probably not. Hesitant. Unsure of your intentions, so reserving judgment for the time being. And also hesitant. Okay. So here we have to make sure that we have enough food. We secured that. And I think we can now focus even more on production, and we have more than enough food. The city is stable. And it will cost me 1 population. I never noticed that. Just thinking if I like it or not. I guess I do. This means that the AIs can't go completely crazy and spam units. Also, now, when units cost you population, it's so much more important to keep them alive that you can't just throw them away.
I'm on it.
Let me check the yields again. I think if I want to settle here somewhere, what's the best place to do it? They're all horrible. Checking if there is anything along the river, but don't think so. This would be a great spot. There wasn't the lake, of course. I think I'm gonna settle here. And then build pyramids on this style, or maybe this style. And I'll try to get some food from the sea. Oh wait, maybe I won't do that. I actually only want an outpost. Never mind.
Follow me.
Next. So what happened? I'm defending against... Is that 2 bears? You have reserves, which means that units are still undeployed. Reserves are automatically created if all the tiles on your side of the battlefield are already taken, or if an army joins the battle after the confirmation phase. If an enemy unit holds the reserve tile, then you will not be able to deploy your reserves. Currently, the tile is free below the reserve pin. You can see the ghost of the unit you can deploy before moving it. Let's open the reserve panel. You can see all of the undeployed units inside the associated panel. Now, select a reserves army. A unit of this army will be automatically selected. Then select the free tile with this unit will move from the reserve and become regular unit engaged in battlefield. These are very useful when you want to take down a particularly tough target like a major city. I have no idea how it works. Can I? No, I can't drag them out of here. I don't think I can do anything. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this. It's It's because they caught me here on the hill where I can't really retreat anywhere, but they're just not strong enough. Okay, easy. And we got 40 gold out of that. I'm gonna save the gold for the city development here. Okay, how are we doing with the wonder? Why can't... What happened to the tooltip of the city? A new wonder can be claimed from those distinguished monuments for the centuries look down upon you. So, build a wonder. Yeah, successfully build a cultural wonder. Good for us. Oh, there are new wonders now. So we know about hanging gardens, we know about pyramids, and I guess there is... Yeah, Stonehenge. Okay. So we can go for the other ones as well. But there are 4 new ones. Statue of Zeus. Damn. Plus 10 stability on city or outpost. Plus 40 stability. 10% money per alliance. 20 faith. Mausoleum. 1% science per district. That can get pretty insane in the late game, I think. Plus 20 stability. Lighthouse. Plus 20 stability, plus 2 vision height, plus 5 vision range. On Naval unit, plus 1 combat strength and 2 movement speed. I think the movement speed is a lot more relevant than the strength. And Colossus of Rhodes. Militia are not lost over time during sieges. Okay, plus 20 stability. Must be placed on coastal water or a lake. I kind of want to go for Statue of Zeus. How much do I have to pay to claim it? 425. Yeah, sure, we can do that. I don't think I want to start building it right away. How long is this? Oh, right. So let's develop this into a city. 14. So I have to keep this guy here. And... I'm gonna start with the fountain. We're gonna wait for the copper mine and for the animal barns. Then we will train some more units. How much food are we? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There, that's better. do we want to get here? Thinking about building the food district here. And then build the flood irrigation. So that will secure the food for the city. We'll be able to then we'll be able to focus on other things. Okay, here the stability will go up because of the wonder. I was hoping there'll be some kind of an animation for the wonder. Maybe they'll add it later. It really adds, I don't know, something like you feel you achieved something when there is a special animation for the wonder. Doesn't have to be, 30 seconds, just a short one, but it then feels like you really achieved something. How are we doing food-wise? 13. So here we probably want to build some buildings like, let's start with lumberyard. That should give us a decent amount of production. And I think now we are done with cities. No, we are not. 23. Okay, so we finally managed to secure the food here. Population-wise, we are down to 1. And I'm pretty sure we want a lumberyard here as well. That's 1 unit here.
Let's do it. Yes.
The flooded lands. An unrelenting deluge of rainfall lashes down upon the great city of Thebes and the surrounding lands. If the rain don't stop soon, the banks of the great river that threads through the city will burst, flooding the adjacent waters. With limited time and resources, the choices are stark. What do you do? With 30 gold, I can't really do much. Gamble. Chance of terrible consequences. Adapt. Limited adaptations should mitigate the biggest risk, and the rains might relent in any case. Chance of bad consequences. An expensive dike around Thebes will ensure the city is protected from any flood threats. Chance of good consequences. I think I'm gonna do that. I want to see what happens when I drop to negative gold. How bad it is. Also, I wanted to zoom at my new unit. Are you guys moving? Oh. It's not horrible. It's not super detailed as well. Or not super detailed either. I kinda like the map though. It sucks that I still need to see the yields. Because if I don't see that, I get kind of lost. But without it, it looks really nice. Okay, zoom out. Next. Empire reached the classical with gods. That's the guy that's threaded on the leather. Okay. So it just gain civic point. Nice. I really want to do something about legitimacy. And figure out what these modifiers mean. Attach outpost, absorb city. And even the bar is moving in the right direction. Okay, fine. Connect. What is this?
I have something here.
More treaties.
That should please
Not
us
under
both.
non-aggression pacts with the Mycenaeans. I'm actually thinking about accepting this one and focusing on the Assyrians. So
I like
let's
you. I agree.
take
Let
it.
us savor this moment.
Are there any more trades? How much do you want? Oh, I don't have money. Never mind. What is the effect of negative gold? You can it can expand the empire, assign administrators, upgrade your units, buy out constructions, and more. If you have a deficit, you'll start losing stability. Be careful and try to fix it as fast as... Okay, so it affects stability. How badly? Doesn't seem that bad. Or maybe it didn't kick in yet. I'll probably have to stay in the red numbers for a bit longer. Okay, you will skip your turn. Here we want to... Can I do it? 120. Yes, I can get an outpost. Next. Philosophy research. So that gives us another administrator. I'll have to check which city needs it the most. What else did we get? School. Don't really care. Research quarters. +1 cents per adjacent maker's quarter. +1 researcher slot. It's making me nervous that I'm not focusing on science at all. The pace at which we are getting taxed seems to be still decent. It feels weird that without focusing on science, it doesn't feel like we are falling behind. So what do we want to research next? What is this? +1 combat strength in combat for units adjacent to the district on outpost. I'm checking if there is a tax somewhere that would give me extra administrators. Let's go fishing. And now I'll pick up some of the cheap tags. I think that will give us a star. Which one is tags here? Okay, let's train one more unit. Era star unlocked. Which one? Culture? Yeah, we are making 70 influence per turn. So that one is pretty easy. Should be able to get all 3 stars pretty quickly. The Empire 2 now feels differently. Empire 2... I guess it's these guys
We
because...
feel this proposal would benefit all.
No, I don't want the non-aggression pact with you. So I'm gonna...
We need more incentive.
How intriguing.
What happened there?
Your proposal is promising, and we
Um,
accept it.
So I made a
This
counter
makes my
proposal that they
day.
accepted,
Life
but
is
I thought
good.
I will have the option to actually choose what I'm counter proposing. It's not gonna be, I don't know what it was, like it added some gold to their proposal, or what the hell was that? So who is this? It is these guys. Reverential. They are in total awe of you, seeing you as an example to strive towards. Can we... vassalize them somehow? I don't want to offer them an alliance until I know what I need for some kind of vassalization, but I guess it's too early for that. Open borders, trade... Not exactly what I was planning, but it seems that everybody wants to be my friend. Okay, how are we doing stability-wise? I think if I should assign an administrator here or just build a wonder. I think I'm gonna build a wonder here. And I'm gonna build it here because it's just gonna look cool on this cliff. So 28 turns. Once our capital is done with the unit, I'm gonna send some more production. And the administrator... How are we doing stability-wise? Not well. Let's assign the administrator here. Yep. This is fine. And how are we doing here? Dropping pretty quickly, but... we can get the fountain. Okay, cool. let's actually get sailing. I'd like to start exploring the seas. Urgent affairs require your attention, so what happened? The flooded lands. So we paid 120 gold, but this better be good for us. The Great Egg was constructed in rapid time. Excuse me, at your behest. And a provident choice it turned about to be too. The deluge didn't relent, but despite the endless rains, Thebes and its people and property remained safe, only suffering some wet and shivering skin. Better yet, the farmland became even more fertile in the rain's aftermath. Oh, nice! The people of Thebes rejoice in their leader's wise rule. Bountiful on Thebes, so plus 10 food for 10 turns. Sure, I'll take it. How much food are we getting? 22. I don't know, these bonuses don't feel that great when this is all based on thresholds, and you know that when you are between 10 and 50 food, it basically doesn't matter. So 10 food sounds like, hey, that's a great bonus for 10 turns, but it means nothing. I really don't like this threshold system for growth. Next. Unknown Empire reached classical era. There's sailing. You discovered the Winnie something natural wonder. Where? A site of daily worship and offerings, the sweeping terrain range is a testament to greater forces. First discovered by someone else, when controlled gives influence, stability, and money. That's these 3 tiles. Okay. Celts reached classical era as well. More people. And that's it. Fine. So, let's group up our new units. Are they gonna merge automatically? There we go. One more that we are... Pretty sure I'm training one more somewhere. Oh, no, I actually... Just finished it. Great. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now with my scouts. Let's set them on auto explore. Maybe even both groups. Let's see what they can find and what they're gonna do. Harbor construction. You are able to build the harbor. I must exploit all coastal tiles within a 2-tile radius. Okay. And create synergies in market quarters. It's also necessary for constructing ships and act as naval spawn points. I think I want to build the wonder first. Stability is going up, good. I can't build the... Oh, I can build a harbor here. So it's another district that doesn't have to be connected. Okay, sure, let's build it just because I want to see how exactly that thing works. It's gonna take us, what, 4 turns? And we'll probably join the efforts building the wonder. I like wonders. Cool. Trade expeditions. What can we get from trade expeditions? Transport galley. Ranged combat naval unit must have line of sight to attack repellent units which travel across ocean tiles destroyed by consecutive turns spent in deep water. Submersible ships are commandeered for use as military transports. And taxation office. Excuse me. Well, let's go for the trade expeditions. I want to have all of the naval stuff researched and available for testing. Also, I think I'm gonna make a cut here. Because there are a few things that I would like to check off camera now. Just figure out some more mechanics that I'm not sure about. And that are probably gonna take me a while, so I don't want to like... just spend, I don't know, 20-30 minutes on camera just reading through different tabs and testing how something works. What is this? Wait. How did that happen? A Liege of Empire 1. Did Assyrians just vassalize Mycenaeans? Do I understand it correctly? These are Assyrians. And Assyrians are the liege of one empire. Vassal of Empire 2. How? Why can't I do that? What did I miss? I wanted to vassalize the Assyrians. Let's
You
propose
intrigue me.
that.
Let's talk.
There is much to admire here. Accepted.
Most pleasing.
Grim foundations. And the Akhenaten work is proceeding on the magnificent new wonder. What should be a source of pride in the local population, however, is now causing much dread. A terrified citizen has approached your court to tell you that the city's head priest intends to bury alive 100 random citizens near the base of the structure to bring good fortune and pacify the gods. What is your reaction to the plan? Interesting. Endures. We lose population. And they become fanatical. Stop it. The Belgian Academy will be most relieved for your intervention or switch. The sacrifice will be of animals, not people. For being spared, the citizens will pay in military labor. Minus food and cheaper units. I don't really care. I'll just stop it. Okay, fine. So I think we are done with this episode. Next time, I'm not sure if I'll have time. The problem is we only have access for one more day. And I don't have that much time to play off camera. So I'm not sure if this is the last episode or if I'll be able to squeeze in one more. I'll do my best to squeeze in one more, but I can't promise it. But well, I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again, if there is another episode. If not, then next time means when we get the next next chance to test the game. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.